Hello guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's a beautiful day and I decided to vlog on my drawing task. It's been quite a while since I did any kind of drawing, not to talk about design. So I decided to start today, and today the task is basically just to put up a fashion drawing. I'm not concentrating on design. This is just about the illustration for today. Usually what I'll do is I'll start with the pose to get the pose, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm getting the pose ready. I use what I call the match stick method, which is basically lines to get the pose, and then I can build up on it. After getting the pose, the idea would be to have the design on it, but like I said, I'm not designing and I had no idea where I was even going to from the very beginning. So I am just playing around, working on coming up with something. So that you can see I got pants here, and then I just use these diagonal lines. I use them to achieve some sort of asymmetric design, which I'm really going to make fun with the contrast. I use contrast there with fabric and fabric color and texture. The pant is going well for now. By the way, I did mention, if you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. Just go ahead and click the subscribe button right down here, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell, so that whenever I post up something, you will be notified. Thank you very much. Back to the task of today. How is it going so far for me? I think I've had more difficulties than I usually will have. I had to go in there a number of times with the eraser to get my lines right, and I'm spending more time than I should, but that's what happens when you don't practice. Practice makes perfect, they say. I've not been drawing for so long, I literally feel like my fingers are frozen, but it's going well for today. I'm done with the sketch, and I'm going right in with my pencil. It's a Raffine pencil. I'm going in there with it to create my skin. This pencil is a watercolor pencil, so when you do this, you can go in with water rather, and a paintbrush to blend, which is my favorite part. Today, let's see how it's going to go. I use the pen as well. To create definition. And these shoes, well, I think they're beautiful. I'd love to have some. Okay, so now at this point I have no idea what colors I'm going to use, but I'm just playing with colors here. I'm just playing with colors, and I really love earth tones. So usually, apart from my favorite black color, I will have earth tones, from the peach to the browns to the oranges. I love earth tones. Earth tones always work. They always work. So I go in there with my pencil, and while coloring, I make sure I'm having my 3D right. We achieve 3D in drawing by using highlights and shadows, the parts of the bodies that are raised and are highlighted, and the parts of the bodies those parts in turn cast a shadow on others. Yeah, and the body is not flat. The body is got edges which round off, and that's what I try to do when I draw. Now I'm going in with the pen, doing some sort of a thing. That's a peekaboo lace, creating a peekaboo lace. I thought that would add some fun to the piece. I wasn't quite finding this band interesting, but let's see how it goes. Usually it's good to start with light strokes, and then you build on where you have to add color, you add where you have to create your shadows, you do your highlights, you do And this is it with life, you know. You don't just start a $1 million business if you have whatever you have in your hand right now. You just need to go ahead and start with it, and then you can always, you know, build on. I said these pencils are watercolor pencils, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm blending with the pen, with the brush, and it didn't work out. It doesn't work out. I just had to keep it aside. It doesn't work out. So the paper is not working. The paper is not working with the brush and water. So I'll just keep on blending with the pencil. It's not the trousers, I didn't find them interesting. Yeah, but I thought I can go in with this pen and create some effects there. So in real life, I would probably have to customize this fabric that will have the lace applique here, or I'll have to do the lace applique myself if I make the pants. I'm just going in there. Really, I don't know what it's going to turn out like, but I'm just going in there and doing the thing. Accessorizing, very important in fashion drawing, is the clothes we are interested in, but then, you know, the accessory makes the drawing alive. It gives life to it. So I'm going in there with a bag which I seriously had no idea how it's going to look like at the end, and I wonder what bag is that. But I love that. I love this. I love this. Now when I'm done with my clothing, when I'm done with down there, I can work on the skin some more. But I'm not done. I have to make this look, add shadow and highlights to make it real. So like I was saying, we use slight strokes. In life, you just want to start with what you have, and you keep investing in it. You keep making steps. We call them baby steps sometimes, and before you know it, you're at your destination. Don't be in a rush. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Usually this is like one of my favorite quotes in life. I just go ahead and do something. With these colors, I just went ahead and did. If it didn't turn out well, I just added color on it. And if it really went bad, I'll probably do it again. There's always another chance. The face is like the last part of it, because I wasn't here for the face, but then I like to keep it last, because like if I give up at some point, I can just let it be. But the face is an interesting part to do. You add life. It brings it's a fun task to come out with the face. That's what I'm doing right now. I don't know how that's gonna be. Like I'm just going in with the pencil and doing things. This is not quite bad. It shouldn't be quite bad. I shouldn't be drawing a bad face at this point in my life. But it would have been better with more practice. Practice. Whatever you do it again and again, and you'll be a master at it. If I look at this drawing, I look at my drawing like 5 years ago, I would laugh. But guess what? I could even be better than this if I did more work. Hey, that's it. That is it. So this is the drawing.